Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Paula here with Paula's Imperfect Plans. Today we are doing our bi-weekly cash stuffing as it is payday for our variable expenses. I do keep moving variable expenses to kind of more to the sinking fund side, but there are some that I do still continue to stuff every 2 weeks, and then I don't roll them over into something more long-term. And so those are the ones that we're going to do here in our variable binder. And then I'm also going to do our online binder with our online savings challenges and sinking funds with prop cash. So we'll just go ahead and get started by counting our money here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, so 540. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 610, 620, 625, 630, 635, 640, 645, plus 50 is 695 is what I have here, excuse me, for our variable expenses today. So we will jump in and start stuffing these binders, or this binder, I guess. The first the first envelope up here is my spending money. That is allowance, $70 per pay period that I do anything that I want with. 20, 40, 60, 70. It does not need tracked or anything like that in terms of for our budget, but I do track it for two reasons. I track it because I need the accountability that I'm staying within the budgeted amount, and two, for because I do most of my spending online on a credit card and I pay it back during my weekly check-ins from the cash envelope. For the next, the next category is eating out, and we do 100 per pay period for that. It's either way too much or not enough. It just kind of goes in spurts. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. But we have been working a lot harder on staying within that, and but we've been doing it, but it just is requiring, it seems to be requiring some additional effort lately. Beauty, 20, 40, 45, 50. The things that I pay for with beauty are typically my pedicure, which I get about once a month. This is makeup, skincare, my shampoo and conditioner, things that would be exclusively for me that would not be for anyone else in my household. We are not doing as a variable expense anymore, so I can probably get rid of that. We do 15 in car washes. I was doing 10, but I want a more expensive car wash, and 15 will get me that if I ever get my Suburban through there. So the next category is drinks. And in drinks we have 20, 40, 50 that we put in. This is typically alcohol. $20 goes into family fun. We don't really do a lot. We haven't been doing a lot with that. We don't go out and do many things that require cost. You know, we do have get-togethers and different things, but we haven't been doing much outside of that. 20, 40, 60, 70. So the next is his, if you can read that envelope. That is my husband's spending. Same deal. No accountability. He can do absolutely whatever he wants with it. I don't track his at all because he spends the cash. He likes cash, so I don't even see most of, nothing goes on the card unless it's something entirely okay, unless it's something totally out of the ordinary. Okay, never mind. Okay, and then so groceries is the last category. And so 50, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 250, 260, 70, 80. Okay, so let's just try it again. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 250, 260, 70, 80. The reason that so I used some cash that I still had on hand from my check-ins the last couple weeks because they've been pretty heavy with lots of cash. So I used the cash for that. The cash that I didn't have, our bank is closed today. Today is when I'm filming this is Friday. It's payday. And our bank closed due to the weather. We are in the middle of a snowstorm here, and most things are closed. So I just had to go to the ATM and get 20s. Otherwise, normally I would have a couple hundreds in there. But that just is that for the time being. And then what I'm going to do, I have $40 left here. What this is, I have both, I have 2 different days when I will be expected, to have food during my work day. One is our normal monthly staff meeting that we do, and then my coworkers and I go out to eat. The next one is we are making a trip to our state capital. Anyway, it's another like all day thing that will require me to have food for work. So there's a 20 for each of those days. I'm just putting it in the empty household envelope, and then I will actually take that cash along in my wallet on the day in question in my little food envelope that I made that will go here in my wallet so that I will have it with me on that day. But I don't like to carry cash all the time on days when I'm not planning on needing it. So that is that. It's the end of the variable expenses. I'm going to go ahead and grab out our this is my online binder, how I have this set up currently. And first up here, let's actually count this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 475, 480, 485, 486, 78, 488 that we have here going into our online sinking funds today, and challenges, or at least the ones that I do the prop cash stuffing for. So first, I'm going to pull this out. This is our 100 envelope challenge tracker here from Maya & Co. Design. And we are putting $40 into this today. We had just some unexpected expenses. I try to get more than that in here every pay period, but we just are going to do what we can while we can and save it up, and it's going into our travel sinking fund, which is in a bucket in my Ally Online high yield savings account. The next savings challenge that we continue to complete is the 52-week savings challenge. This tracker, I don't know where it's from. I gotta look. It's linked down below in the description box. We are currently completing the 52-week challenge, and we are doing $53 each time we get paid. And I do the next honeycomb at the end, so I do a beginning week and an ending week. So this time is week 45 and week 8. Those added up are 53. 53 per pay period if you start on the ends and go in, doing 2 each pay period because I get paid every 2 weeks. So 45 and 8 is 53. So we're continuing to work on that to build that up. You'll see it when I do my sinking fund update, but we are so close. In the month of January, we will be over $1,600, and I started this when we were right at 1,000. So things just add up. It's cool to just see the progress. Okay, so that is that. And then I have several categories where I just put a little bit of money aside into the high yield savings account every pay period. In addition to the cash envelopes, I like having the cash envelopes and the challenges for stuff because it's on hand if I need to pay back ongoing things. But to have this building interest and just in there, kind of out of sight, out of mind, adding up for bigger things later on. So I put 20 in kids, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140. And our online kids sinking fund is in another bucket in my Ally high yield savings account. I also put money away for vehicle repairs quite the same way. And I do 25 per pay period for that. So that's 1, 2, 250, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 427, which I think is correct, except we needed to add, I actually need to grab another 15 because I got, I got interest from our high yield savings account that came in a little bit earlier this month. And I just kind of determined maybe what the most appropriate place for that is. And that $15, I put it in vehicle repairs because I know I'm still waiting on the figure, but my husband told me last night that he finally ordered parts for my Suburban. So we had 427 plus 15 is 442 that we have now saved for car repairs. I save for vehicle registration, but I do that the second pay period. For vehicle insurance, I save $325 per pay period. Not per pay period, sorry, per month, and I save that all in the first paycheck of the month towards our vehicle and homeowners insurance premiums that I pay every 6 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 45, 50, $650 in that. And I did pull out another 25. I'm still trying to decide how to do this. I think I have, so now that we are into the new year, last year I was taking and putting $25 per pay period away for Christmas, just like I do for all of these other ones. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a different savings challenge or, you know, buy like something fun from Etsy. I'm still not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but for right now I'm just putting it in the high yield, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the envelope here to show that I'm doing it. If I decide to add up something else for Christmas later, you guys will absolutely see it. So that is the end of our online binder as well as our variable expenses for this pay period. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have a great day. And if it is snowing where you are, I hope you stay safe, warm, and dry.